And to WMAR2 News at 6. Thanks for watching and streaming us tonight. I'm Kelly Swoop.
And I'm Mallory Safaste in for Jamie Costello. A man formerly detained in a Baltimore jail is now suing the state, city, and correctional officers while awaiting trial for an alleged gun offense. He was brutally attacked. We first shared a story a few months ago and exposed flaws in the state's investigation. The victim is now seeking damages for the emotional and physical trauma he suffered after being doused with boiling hot water and stabbed in his sleep. He also blames officials for failing to protect detainees and properly investigate assaults. Jail can change a man, but no one expects in this way.
I'm supposed to just do my time and leave, not come home burned.
The victim asked that we not identify him because he's concerned about retaliation from his attackers, who weren't charged. The attack took place on June 10, 2021 at the Metropolitan Transition Center. It lasted a few minutes, but the damage inflicted hasn't yet healed.
The name certain people was calling me before I left, it did break me.
His flesh blistered, his basic senses dulled.
It's a little blurry in and out here and there. I usually can hear somebody whispering. I barely can hear that. It put me in a state of depression. Would I ever be look the same again? Because I didn't know if my skin was going to come back.
In the year and a half since the attack, he continues to pay a price. Medical expenses, pain, mental anguish, lost wages. But the people responsible for harming him have not. He now wants the state and city of Baltimore to pick up the tab, filing a lawsuit accusing more than 50 defendants of failing to do their jobs. Specifically, not providing care, safekeeping, and protection to detainees, not hiring enough staff to uphold those duties, and failing to adequately train, supervise, and discipline employees in preventing and stopping inmate assaults.
I think what was most shocking to me, other than the callousness of the act, the pouring of the hot liquid onto my client, what was most shocking is what happened in the aftermath. The viewing of the individuals on video, the losing of the video after that, watching those individuals change out of their clothing, knowing who those people are and still declining to make any arrest in the case. That's most shocking to me.
WMAR2 News obtained the investigative findings into this incident, showing gaps in the investigation, missing evidence, unresponsive leadership. Following a 4-month lapse in the investigation, a new detective assigned to the case discovered video footage initially used to identify the suspects was never saved or recorded. And videos of the incident were cell phone recordings of the institution's video surveillance and had poor quality. But Randy McDonald said the fact that this could happen is due to inadequate staffing and supervision.
As I can piece through the documents gained through the FOIA request, there are probably about 3 individuals on staff and probably about 50 to 60 or so inmates. You need to staff that facility a lot better than what you did in this situation.
And he believes these shortcomings add up to a $1 billion payout.
If you're going to get the kind of changes that you need in terms of rehabilitation, in terms of reform in the prison system, you're going to have to ask for a large number. We hope it gets the attention of the necessary parties.
Attention they want to direct to reforming the system.
They don't have to worry about their sons or daughters being assaulted, or their fathers or their uncles being assaulted, being permanently disfigured when they go into a jail or into any facility. That's the hope that will come out of this.
We contacted the Department of Public Safety and Correctional Services. Here's what they told us. The department's top priority is always the safety of its employees and its incarcerated men and women. Every decision made, from programs to staffing to movements, is based first and foremost on security and safety. All allegations of assault are immediately investigated by highly trained DPSCS detectives who are experienced in conducting correctional investigations. The department does not comment on pending litigation.
First of all, this is awful. It sounds like something out of a movie.
Yeah, it's hard
Obviously
to say.
That he was assaulted. Have there been any changes to staffing or protocol?
That's what we've been trying to figure out. The department didn't answer those questions when we asked them, and they denied our public records requests for video of the incident or emails between detectives. Back in January, the detective found no probable cause to make any arrests, but we're told this case is ongoing, and that's why they denied our request.